Anybody interested in election integrity, come on over here. Anybody wants to know that our vote counts?
Okay, good. That's a good idea.
Because, Terry, we know that's not true.
What's not true?
It's not true. You have the power,
No, I don't.
as the Attorney General, as an investigator, to take those ballots and go ahead and examine them. Bill, is this true or not?
Terry, you're talking about a recount as a technical matter, but in terms of investigating a crime, you have information that that's evidence of a
If we
crime.
have probable cause that a crime has been committed, we could ask a court to do the count, yes.
No, you didn't.
If you don't need probable cause, you subpoena.
We could just go out with no supposition at all and ask them to do a recount. I don't think so.
No, you can't do a recount, but you can subpoena the ballots as evidence of a crime. Show up with a subpoena, have your truck there, take possession of the ballots, and examine the ballots to see if a crime occurred. That's a separate matter than going to the court and doing an election recount. You can determine if a crime occurred, and you can do it quickly. You don't need probable cause to issue a subpoena. You do it all the time without. For investigative leads, do you subpoena documentary evidence as part of an investigation to see if there's a crime?
We have not the capacity to do. I mean, that's not something that our office does, is
Sure you
recount
do.
elections. That's something election people do.
No, I understand that you don't do recounts.
What did you say, sir? I said the election people are crooked as the day is long.
It's
It's pretty obvious, and I don't appreciate having my vote stolen. It's been stolen twice.
You can settle this issue.
If you think
But it's,
You can settle this issue, Terry.
Valid interest.
$1 million has been
but Terry,
spent.
does your office do white-collar crimes prosecution? Yeah. And do you, the bank or other institution, do you subpoena documents as part of that investigation?
Yes.
Yes. And do you show probable cause to subpoena the documents? No. If it's an investigative lead or party investigation, you do it. You can do the same thing in terms of those ballots. You can subpoena the ballots, and you can count them. If you determine that a crime has been committed, you can proceed to prosecute the crime. That's a separate matter than talking about a recount. A recount is a separate matter. And sure, that would
As I told
involve
you before,
Georgia's, that would
we'll continue to
involve...
look into it. But we do have to have at least a reasonable suspicion that a crime has occurred.
what about the
There's
fact that
lots of it. There's lots of it.
We're looking into the affidavit that you're giving.
And we'll give you more.
Yeah, because we got the
We sent
databases.
a letter, I sent a letter to John Evans again saying the Democratic Party will give you whatever aid you need. If he wants to know where to look and how to look, we'll show him.
Of course we do.
Well, I haven't heard back. I'm just saying that offer was
Terry,
made.
look at this, okay? We got the we got the iBeta report. We have gone through it very carefully. The iBeta report even says it, and you keep using it as a defense and saying, "Oh, they were cleared by the iBeta report." It doesn't clear them. I don't understand how you can
Says that
say
there
this.
was no manipulation
Okay,
of
we
data.
have the databases. We know that they probably reloaded 149 of the memory cards because they failed. Because it looks like 10 months before the election, they bought a machine to reprogram the memory cards, and they owned the machine 10 months before that. Okay, we know that right here, that on the 19th and 20th, okay, they reloaded again 31 of the memory cards. Okay, they didn't even back up the database. The election was on Tuesday. They didn't back it up Wednesday. They didn't back it up Thursday. They backed it up Friday at 5 o'clock. Okay, and I can give you 10 years of records and show you that they always backed up on time except for one election in 2000, okay, which ends real strange. We know that they ran the logic and accuracy test, and the logic and accuracy test matches almost the results, and it lost 14-4. By the way, I voted for the RTA. Okay? I'm not here because I'm anti-problem on that. I'm here because we have found something, and you have the power, sir, and I beg of you. You have the
We're not sure
power
we
under
do.
investigation to end this. $1 million has been spent in this community. There's 6 lawyers now trying to stop the things that being destroyed. And all you have to do is say, count them and see if there's something criminally or not. That's all. But if you don't, then
That's
we're
called
going to be
fishing
running up
expedition.
chasing you around the state. We're going to write every delegate in the goddamn party. We demand that you do your job, Terry Goddard.
Any investigation.
Do your job, Terry Goddard. We're not afraid of you anymore, sir. 3.5 years of bringing the evidence. Okay? Do your job.
Who do we go to with our concern? There are a lot of people in Arizona and Tucson who no longer believe that their votes count.
Right.
Who do we go to if it's not to you?
No, they won't.
You're absolutely sure. You're absolutely sure. That's certainly not the election, not the information.
He wants nothing to do.
Neither one of the few applicants I've ever seen.
He just said subpoenaing the ballots will be a fishing expedition.
No, he's just
Sounds
making
like
things up.
sounds like an investigation to me. He wants to call it a fishing trip.
He just wants.
We want to know.
Nothing to do with it. The good old boy network, he wants full control.